This is a tarot card reading for the zodiac sign Leo for the 26th of March till the 6th of April 2021. I will talk about the past and then the situations you're in at present and then about your future. This is all time-stamped, so you will find the times in the description box below. I start with the past. I see that you had a new beginning. A new beginning is something, I think you had some spiritual growth, some growth in your thinking, that you started to think different about certain situations in your life. I think you found somebody who you really loved, who you really trusted, and maybe you wanted to commit to, have a relationship with. I think you actually did have a good relationship. You were very happy together. But something happened here that, there was too much focus on the past. This energy is saying, there has been a focus on all these things that were not in this relationship or couldn't be worked out. There was something done that or said that could not be taken back, and you felt, it can be you, it can be the person you are with, that you just couldn't reach each other anymore. You couldn't get together anymore. But this is something like, this is how you both perceive it, or this is how you look at the situation, as if you can't overcome it. But there are still cups here behind this person, and there is a bridge here, so you can still reach this house. So it is just the way you are seeing it, or this is how you were seeing it in the past. And that's a pity, because that disturbed this relationship. There is something here, there's a good relationship. It's like you have everything that this family has, or why the decision maybe for very few was to have this family. So for some of you it is a family, for some of you it is just really something strong, a strong connection where you have everything that you desire in a relationship. Everybody wants that, this trust, reliability, unconditional love. That is what this family has. And I think that you both manifested this love. You had this, I think you both wanted it, but it was also, I think it was like this connection here. There's an infinity symbol. It's a strong connection, and you had actually all the tools to make this happen, to make this something wonderful. It also lays next to the Wheel of Fortune, where it says, this is going to be really a very happy relationship. So I can see that you had something really beautiful with this person. Something that was really a strong connection, and you had this new beginning after really doing the work. You have put some work in the past, further past, really some spiritual work, or some kind of worked on your knowledge, or something that really brought you together. Maybe you have been working on this open mind. Maybe you are so different from each other. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Maybe there were also some ego issues in the way. Maybe in the past, before. Why this? Maybe why you got into a separation, because I think you are in a separation from this person who you really love, and who you actually you felt like you had everything with that you really wished for. And I think, it was maybe that you were both thinking in a very different way, that you maybe believed that, the person you were with should be a different type of person, or you maybe were looking at a different thing that you wanted in your life than you actually had, not seeing that it was there already. it can be them as well. But one last thing needed to be done to, if you wanted to have these two cups here that are standing up, still upright, then you needed to do something that could. You really had to change your mind about things, or look at things in a different way, accepting the situation maybe, in order to move on. And I think you couldn't do that. Something happened where you couldn't become like this free, open-minded person, free to get together. And it's something that really needed this action. It needed to, the Queen of Swords is like really looking at what words have been said, but also breaking through certain habits maybe, or certain rules, or things needed to be looked at logically, instead of just this over emotional state maybe, of where you can't see what there is still in your life. This asked for a change of mind. It asked for a transformation. It asked for now it's time to really get together and maybe make this solid. Maybe there was no commitment possible in the past, and it needed this kind of last thing, and the determination also, the determination to go and make this happen from both of you. And I think that didn't happen in the past. And so going to the present, I think at present, you're still looking at this. So I think that it's these three cups. They are standing there. So I think, you put these cups in front of you and you look at them again, and you think, what happened there? What happened that, this is all now gone, and some things are also, there's also regret in this. There's regret in what happened here, and there's also maybe regret in not taking action to really work on this, because I think that's also maybe somebody, is looking at like, oh, this is not how it went, this is not how I wanted it. But it's also maybe the person that is like, it's still the same thing. It's maybe your soulmate. You're not seeing it because you're looking at, these cups that were maybe not the cups that you wanted in the past, and now they are there. And I think you're taking your time to consider if you still want this, or I think there is a lot of thinking about this. And I wonder if it needs to be taught that much, because it lays next to the Five of Cups, and it is saying, it's also the way you're looking at it. So you can still make that change. But I think that, you're going looking at your intuition, looking at what was your first impression with this person. Did you see it right? What was your intuition with this person? And can you still trust this? And if it is the right person, you're going within. I think, the moon is shining a light on all these things that also need to be changed, I think. Now it lays next to the world, 2 times the world, so this change is coming. But it needs some work. It needed this transformation. It needed this hard work, and it needed you needed both to come to some conclusions, some kind of, to know this path we have to follow. This is like a strong connection. This is something that we both want. So is given by the universe. It's a new beginning. So how are we going to have this new beginning? How is it going to be fortunate? Because this wheel of fortune is turning. It's the same as the moon. The moon is showing things are changing, and they are coming as they should, as they are supposed to be. Wheel of Fortune is turning. It's like it's a natural flow of things. Things are going to be the way they have to be, the way they will turn out. And I think part of that is a challenge. I think that is, I'm sorry to say, but I think that is part of this whole thing of coming together, looking at what you really want. This is given by the universe. It is a new beginning as well, after hard work. You had a reason for not taking action here in the past, so you're looking at it again if you still want this. And the Wheel of Fortune is also saying, if you want this, then it will come on your path. If this was meant for you, it will come on your path. Then other things are coming on your path as well. And I think there is this thing that is like, it comes on your path. Maybe it comes on the person's path you are with. But I believe, because it lays next to the Six of Cups, that this is maybe an ex-person coming back in your life, coming back in their life. So in both of your life. In the meantime, while you can't make a decision, you're challenged, and with this kind of love from somebody else in this relationship, somebody thinking back of maybe a past love, somebody who is determined to get you back, or get back into the to the person that you are with. So I think that there are some obstacles at present that is like, it is coming on a moment where you're taking a time out, and this is all part of this, part of this Wheel of Fortune. It makes you stronger. It makes your ideas stronger. It makes you develop stronger into a direction that you really want, to making the decisions for yourself, that you find out what you really want from it. I think that this person who comes in is you can't trust, because this card is reversed. So I'm just saying it. It is probably not the way it looked like. And so that is just something that is all a challenge, and you have to figure out for yourself what you really want to manifest here, what you really want to change in your life, what you really want to develop in your life, how you want to make this transformation, how you come successful in the things that you really want to do in your life. You have the Knight of Cups, so either this person is coming back in your life, and that is the person who you really have this strong connection with, I think. And it lays next to the Ten of Pentacles. So part of this is saying, if that was a family, then you are in love and you come back together, and it is a strong connection, and it is something that you really really want, and that you have manifested in the past. You had this new beginning, and you're moving on, it will be coming in again. It will be tried again, and you have all these pentacles. So it is something that's going to be successful as well together, and it lays next to the Wish card as well. I think that this is something that is not you're thinking about it at present, but because of the things that are happening in between, it makes you really want to work on this. So I think that at present you do want to do that last work. You do want to make everything happen, to have everything like a solid relationship, to create that, to be with this person. Now, for some of you, the person from the past is they have this family, and or they have animals, or they have a parent who maybe they try to get you back with, or try to keep you with that, and they are coming to you and make like they want you back, but that is not going to be in an honest way. Something is also there. It's maybe also about there's gossip, or there's talking about this relationship, that do you really want to go back to this? But yeah, you can only tell for yourself, because this is something that you can only say how you are going to be happy. The only thing is that this has been given to you by the universe, all these new opportunities, and it's dependent on how you are going to take this opportunity. I can see that there is somebody from your past that wants to have a new beginning with you, and that you had a good feeling with once, and it can also be that they are trying to manipulate you into a situation, and I think that there is still a chance at present to have this relationship with the person, with this new beginning that you made in your life, with the person who really gave you this feeling that you really wanted to be with. It's also telling me this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. That's why I think it is not a new beginning or a new person. A new beginning with a new person. I don't believe that it is an ex. Because I believe that this ex-person is actually a challenge. It's a challenge to make you see what you really want. That I believe that it is really the person that you want, that you had this good feeling with. But something happened there. Maybe they went back to an ex. Maybe that was like the challenge here. Or maybe you have gone back to an ex. And so that's why it looks like everything is gone, it's not possible, there was a separation. But there are new chances, but you are challenged to see, to find out what you really want, to maybe just see what has been offered by the universe to you. You have 2 aces, so there are 2 new beginnings. Plus you have in the future, you do have the world, and the world is lays next to each other. It also lays next to the moon. So there is this spiritual growth, and in the future, near future, there are going to be huge changes. There is a big transformation and an opening up in how you see things and how you perceive things. And with the experience from the past, I think there is like an end of a cycle, end of insecurities, end of like maybe arguments, or not knowing what to choose or who to choose, or I think there is this energy of a big transformation, but it's not only from you. I think it is also the other person, the person you are with, and not only about love, but it is about everything. I think there is like this wheel is turning like massively. It has changed, and it has made your destiny like this. It's like, okay, so I have done some work here. I I am starting to see things, I'm developing, I'm transforming, and here with keeping an open mind as well, and seeing what this has been offered to me. I can do anything I want. This is both of you going through this transformation, and I think it has also to do with unconditional love. Both of you are working on that. Both of you are have been shown the way, I think, to really unconditionally love each other. And in the Six of Cups, I think that is what you come back to. It's like a reconciliation, but it is like a determination of love with the Page of Cups. Like, that's a love offer. It's like, we had this in the past, but maybe we didn't start the way we should have started, or there were some blockages on the way. We needed to maybe fight for things. That is what will happen in the future. It's like there is this love, there is this unconditional love, and it is full of beautiful memories as well, and you really want to be together. And I think there is this thing that you really love each other and you are determined. There's only one cup, and that is for the two of you, and it's like a new beginning, I think, as well. The Page of Cups, it's like it's all these promises that are made with this one cup. It's like really a love a love serenade, I would call it, between the two of you. And it is beautiful because you have that after these insecurities, and there is this big change in your life. It's also true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. You have the Ace of Pentacles, so it is not only about love, but it is about also having the finances, I think, with the Ten of Pentacles. Maybe there is some money given, or maybe there has been an inheritance, or at present maybe money is coming your way, has been given to you. It can be anything, but it makes it possible to make this change as well at work, maybe. So I think for very few of you, are doing some spiritual work, but I think also it is about any work that has been offered that is like something that you really wished for, something that you really wanted, that you really wanted to do. You have made that change, or you have been thinking about that in the past as well. That wheel is already turning towards your fortune. It is already given to you now. I think it is more and more you're making up your mind, or you know more and more what you want to do with that money, or what you do, or how that money is going to be invested. And this is something that you were meant to do. You really wanted to do this, and you're going to walk underneath this arch, and then you will see how wide that horizon is for you, what's all there for you. And that is, I believe, together with that person as well, because you really will feel that you have everything you wished for, and that's together with that person, and they will feel that as well. So I think that is all these are all very beautiful cards for you, Leo. Well, okay, thank you very much for watching my video, and see you next time.